Minister Jill Hart here, and I want to talk today about going green. Um, Many people tend to have a type of meat in their diet on a daily basis. A lot of people, a lot of friends of mine, they tend to feel like, they can't live without having pork or chicken or steak on a daily basis, and I have to admit, there was a time when I was that way too, whereas it just felt funny not having a meal and not having some type of meats to go along with that meal. And it's a mind thing that you have to really retrain your mind, because we all, most people have grown up eating some type of meat along with the meal. We all know that most meals tend to have more of the meat than the sides, whether it be a starch or a vegetable, and that's not nearly the case of how it should be. There should be roughly around 4 to 6 ounces of meat and roughly 8 to 10 ounces of a vegetable of some sort. So today I want to talk about going green. And one awesome thing about going green is when you eat more of a green, whether it be tomatoes or romaine lettuce or cucumbers or carrots or zucchini or however, the benefits of that is such an awesome thing, because people who eat a meat-free diet can average a higher intake of nearly every nutrient and a higher resting metabolic rate. So when you're eating less of meat and more of the greens, primarily, even kale and spinach, these are some awesome things, asparagus and so forth. But these are some awesome things to really add to your diet. And as for me, what I've done is I've learned to add some type of bean to substitute for the meat. Or sometimes I also use new potatoes, again, or even portobello mushrooms to substitute for the meat portion of my meal. But it's so important, especially with men dealing with prostate cancer and so on and so forth, that we begin to somehow add greens to our diet. Start off slowly, maybe once a week or twice a week. Just dedicate yourself to just eating for dinner a leafy green, have a leafy green dinner. There's so many recipes you can go online to create these meals dealing with just eating just greens, and a healthier you. So that's the point I want to bring across today, is to really get people more involved in eating a more healthier meal versus always eating the meats and the potatoes, which at times it leaves you lethargic, and it leaves you with less energy. You may feel a boost of energy, but when after you've eaten that meal, most of the time people just want to sit back and do nothing. And eating a meal is really, it's nourishment for the body. It's to rejuvenate the body. And if your body's not being rejuvenated, then you may want to try something a little bit different. Again, this is Minister Jill Harden, and thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.